Hey sis, welcome to Bring It to Your Sister.
We're Lexi and Chasity, just two certified yappers that God knew would be unstoppable as sisters.
So he made us best friends instead.
Join us in this space to laugh, cry, vent, praise, and feel seen while we figure out motherhood, marriage, and womanhood by chasing grace and grit through homemaking, homesteading, faith, and everything in between.
Now pull up a seat and grab your favorite treat me drink because there's always room for one more sister. Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of Bring It to Your Sister. I don't know. I don't know why I always pause right after that.
Waiting on me to say something. You can keep going this time. I don't have nothing.
Oh my gosh. I never have anything.
I'm like, well, we're back. Is your relationship struggling? Good. You came to the right place. Maybe.
I was going to say, wait a minute.
Maybe.
Hit or miss.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
But-
We'll see where this goes. We don't know.
Exactly. Well, if you like the journey, at least subscribe. You can find
Please.
us on Facebook at Bring It to Your Sister, on Instagram at Bring It to Your Sister with an underscore between each word.
Mhm.
And an email, you can send in questions or topic ideas to Bring It to Your Sisters with an S 25 at gmail.com.
Yes. Or if you want to collab with us, email us and tell us what you want to talk about. We'd
Yeah.
love to have some guests on here. So, can I just say our streaming numbers are higher than ever?
I love that.
Them subscriptions ain't though. Just saying. So,
Looking at
like
y'all.
Chastity said. Okay, I guess let's get into it. Drink checks. We got to do our drink checks because we forgot them last time.
Did we really?
Well, we forgot them until the end, and then
Oh, yeah.
then I remembered. But it's fine. All is forgiven when it is early in the morning.
Yes.
Okay, what are you drinking on? Did you fix you a gourmet coffee this morning?
No.
What did you
Gourmet?
get?
No, girl. It's just coffee out my percolator with some chocolate covered strawberry creamer.
Ooh, you still on that kick?
Yes, girl, because my mom keeps buying them for me.
Oh God.
Every time she's like, I got more creamer for you. And I'm like, yes.
I like the chocolate covered strawberry, but as a once a
can't
year
keep doing it.
thing.
Yeah.
No. Not this long. I'd have been puking them strawberries and chocolate.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm good. I'm fine.
That's so funny.
But I have coffee and I also have water this morning because I was very thirsty this morning.
I was very thirsty
I'm
last
sure
night.
why.
So
I was
I
too.
made well, because it's spring and there is no such thing as spring in the South. It's
No,
already
it was
95
94 degrees.
degrees. And it's hot and miserable already. So our bodies are getting depleted. I really thought about buying electrolytes for the kids, but then I was like, I don't know if that's too much. What do you think about that? Because we're outside a lot and our yard doesn't have a ton of shades. I'll sit in the shady spots, but then when they're out playing, they're in the
They're
sun.
just in it.
So I try to make
Um,
sure I'm telling them, drink water, drink water. But I didn't know if that was really going to be enough because it does get so hot and humid and
mhm,
you sweat so much here. So I was like, should I give them an electrolyte drink while we're
mm,
outside?
mhm.
But I don't want their kidneys to overwork. And
Right.
and they're expensive.
Well, I feel like if you feel the need to, I don't know. I don't know if kids really need
Them
that
babies
much
just look
electrolyte
like they're
replenish.
hot.
They do.
Like
I think maybe I like the liquid IV packets,
mhm,
and I maybe just put like a
a little.
quarter of it in each of their cups, and that's it. But
Okay.
I just would not give them a whole.
I wasn't really worried about Annie as much just because
Mm.
like I don't know how much you could give her right now. And I did look up some homemade ones that were like coconut water and
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
some simpler
yeah.
things.
Mhm.
But so I would feel
Oh
fine
no, no,
about
no,
those.
pickle juice.
Really?
Say pickle juice. Yeah,
That works?
yeah. They can eat pickles.
Oh, well, yeah, they
Yeah.
do be eating them pickle.
Juice.
We snack on
All of
those.
that. Yeah. See, they should
But
be
I didn't
fine.
know you could use that as an electrolyte. Is it
Yeah,
just because of the sodium and stuff that's in it,
sodium,
or?
potassium, and magnesium.
Oh my.
It rapidly relieves muscle cramps within 30 to 35 seconds.
Stop. I wish I'd have known that last night because
What did
for
you get
some
it as a
reason.
Charlie horse?
Okay, well, I don't know what it would be called because apparently, I don't know if y'all know this or not because I have not talked too much about it, but I'm trying my bestest to get my health in order. So I've finally come to, I think, like the don't worry, I'm coming back for you. Just let me let me figure it out. I have not abandoned ship. I'm just struggling to keep myself online.
I was gonna
But
say I'm struggling to get through the end of the school year. I'm just
but it's going good. It is going good. I lost like 20 pounds just changing diet to
mhm,
genuinely good whole foods. Nothing crazy. But now I think I'm at that plateau where if you don't either add in exercise or
mhm,
I'm not one to decrease that calorie deficit more.
mhm,
Like, I feel like
mhm.
I'm already in a pretty decent one, a healthy one, so I don't wanna decrease it more. So, I'm just adding in some exercise, and we all need to exercise, you know? So, I have been going on walks and jogs and doing yoga and random exercises that I know I've done in the past, you know?
Right.
Um, but my freaking leg last night,
Mm.
and I was just going to sleep. It was like midnight. I already was like, "I need to go sleep. I need to go sleep." But I couldn't. I wasn't tired.
Good Lord,
So,
midnight.
yeah, I know I had to put myself to bed and flop around, and I couldn't get comfortable. It was I don't know. I love that my husband can go to sleep. It's so funny. It used to be the opposite. It used to be he never could go to sleep, and now he rolls over, and within 5 minutes, his breathing's changing.
Mm.
But about time, I was like, "Alright, I'm in a comfy spot." I would love another sip of water, but it's fine. I'm in a comfy spot.
Mm,
My shin, I don't know what is on my shin, what muscle is on your shin. I'm sure there's something, but the
mhm.
front of my leg, not the back, not the calf, but the front of my leg, down my like, front of my ankle into my toes, started cramping. And I got up because usually I just stand on it. I'll
Yeah.
stand on a Charlie
Oh,
horse and it feels
ugh.
better. It
Yeah.
hurts, but it feels better. But it wouldn't go away. And it wasn't as painful as a Charlie horse, but it was enough. You couldn't just be comfortable.
Mhm.
So I wa I was like, "Wow, I guess I'm dehydrated."
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. So you know what that means? I'm drinking water. I guess I need to go get some pickle juice, but
Yeah. Go get you some pickle juice.
if you're drinking pickle juice at almost 6 in the morning, I don't know.
You doing life right. I don't know. I love
Nah,
pickle juice.
I can't. I, no, not at 6 in the morning. If that's your morning coffee, I'm scared of you. And I'm not scared of many. But if you're starting your
Just
day
raw
chugging
dogging
pickle
juice
juice,
in the morning.
no, I'm concerned. Where are you mentally?
I
Okay.
love that.
Speaking of where are you mentally, let's jump into our praises and struggles, and then let's get into all the things that are gonna make our relationships bloom this season.
Okay.
Or
You
let
go
me
first.
rephrase that because it's not gonna be your typical go out on a date night. Like, it's not those kind of tips. I just wrote some stuff down that I feel like has built some of the things that have built the foundation of our relationship
Mhm.
that I'm very happy we have. So, if you don't want those, if you're just wanting like 10 little tricks, I don't have it. I couldn't come up with that. You're muted.
Yeah, I was trying to get through the lamp rattling.
Oh, I was like, why did she mute me? I said, what in the world?
Didn't mute you. I
I
muted
said,
me.
mute. I said, she don't want to talk to me. Why is she muted?
I'm done.
Yeah, you said, you know what? Never mind. I don't want to have this conversation.
It sounds way too scary.
We've got pickle juice drinkers and healthy relationships.
Ew.
Ugh.
I'm joking.
Okay,
Oh.
honey, I love you, but if you don't go on somewhere else itching, we gonna have a problem. Quit
At least I
now.
can hear it.
She don't have a collar on, which is why she's not outside. I had her outside, but I don't want to trust her too long.
Right.
She might she might have somewhere to be. Especially because this month she needs to get fixed.
Oh, yeah.
Period. Period.
Yeah.
She has not been out of my sight. She's not went into heat yet, but I
Mhm.
know she'll be creeping up on 6 months and it's
Mhm.
coming,
Yeah.
and that ain't happening. Ain't happening. Y'all hear me? I know what I said about getting her, and then 2 episodes later I said something else, but this ain't happening. Okay, now we'll get into it. Give me your praises and your struggles, please.
Okay, my struggle, I bet I said this not too long ago. My struggle is the mountain of laundry on my couch right now.
Always.
I think I said that not too long ago, and then it got cleaned off and all put away, and now it's back again.
It's
I don't
back.
know how that happens. I don't I
I
just don't
do.
know.
You just I literally wash clothes every single day, and I try to fold at least one load a day, so I'm not, like,
Yeah.
too far behind. I may have a load in the dryer for tomorrow or something like that, but it never fails. By the weekend, I've got at least 3 loads on that couch that I've gotta fold, and it don't ever take too long, but it's the putting it away.
Yeah. Yeah, but most of this laundry is folded. Mm.
Oh, nice.
Because of Joshua, thank you. Thankful for him, but it's not put away. And that's the worst part.
I don't mind putting it away, I don't like hanging it up. I just wish somebody'd come and hang my clothes up for me. That's all. Specifically mine and Coda's because we'll get into it in a minute. Never mind. And no, I was not about to talk crap about my husband.
Ah, my praise. Let me find it. It's there. It is there.
It is. I need to think about it because I had mine. I was thinking about it yesterday. Of course, I can't pull it up now
My
when I
praise is
need it.
that I I survived yesterday, which shouldn't be anything to survive, but it was very overstimulating yesterday.
Is this going to be your
Um,
praise and struggle?
yeah, it
Okay.
can be actually. I love kindergarten. I have loved teaching kindergarten. Um, this kindergarten graduation, phew, stress. And not really. The actual graduation, I don't think so, but yesterday they had their cap and gown pictures. So it wasn't like bad. Nobody did anything that was, you know, bad.
Mhm.
Everybody was actually very well behaved. The kids did very well. It was just very overstimulating because you have the
Mhm.
kids and you have the kids getting ready and then you have the parents, and then you have the photographer, and we're trying to take the group picture with all the kids, and the photographer's telling the kids to do something, somebody else is telling the kids, somebody else is moving the kids, somebody else is doing like there's like 5 different people, and I'm just like standing back there and I was like, I feel like I should be helping, but I feel like they got it. Like I feel like there's already enough people.
There's a whole
And
team you're just watching.
right, and I'm just watching and I'm like, I should probably be helping, but what was I gonna do, you know?
Right.
I fixed a few things, and anyways, then we did a video for, so we have like the seniors. So through 3K, 4K, and 5K, they have a big buddy, little buddy program.
Mhm.
And what it is some high schoolers are paired up with the littles. And throughout the year, each month, we have a little meeting and they do different activities. They bring gifts, and it's just like a way for probably for the kids, the seniors, to get like something on their college
Mhm.
application, but also, like, something for the little kids to look up to, and it's really sweet. They love it. They eat it up. They
Aw.
love it so much. Well, because we are graduating the 5K, we're, like, the seniors of the kindergarten building, and then the seniors, the high school seniors, they're always paired up together. So sweet. So, anyways, we did a video with the high school seniors in in our kindergarten class, and it's gonna be super cute. But
I'm sure a lot.
it was a lot, and it
Mhm.
wasn't. I don't know. Looking back on, it, I'm like, it wasn't terrible, but it was like the directions given to me weren't super explicit,
Mhm.
and I need pretty explicit directions, or I need you to show me.
Mhm.
right? Your words really don't mean a whole lot to me. I need you to show me what you need." And
Mm,
so, anyways, yeah, it was just frustrating for that, and the kids weren't listening, but they were so over it, and I'm like, "I get it,
yeah.
'cause I wanted to cry, and I'm 34."
Right? Your nervous system was shot.
It was,
Mhm.
and so, anyways, but the rest of the day we played and watched a movie, then we went home, and it was great. We read a book. It was great. We just had, like, a little free day. There was no way I was getting any teaching done yesterday.
No. I feel like the last probably month that you're in of the school, you just don't do anything.
And that's we will be doing some things. We will be
Mhm.
reviewing, at
Yeah.
least. I don't know if I'm gonna too much be teaching any new concepts. I might throw
Mhm.
in some new concepts, but we're definitely gonna be reviewing hard.
And that's fine.
Like, we still have
But
curriculum that we could teach new things, but I'm really gonna be working on handwriting and making sure that they know the rules that we've learned so far.
mhm.
A lot, like, we've learned a lot.
Oh, and that'll be good for them. But just don't beat
Mhm.
yourself up on those days where you don't get much done, because I can promise you, we just watched movies most of the
Yeah,
time in our
yeah.
classes. At the end, you went to school to watch movies. I remember asking our mom, "Can we just skip? We're not doing anything."
We're watching movies.
Yeah. I can watch movies here.
Oh, I don't know, it was always so different watching
Hang
movies
on,
at
hang
school
on.
versus at home.
Sorry, honey. Honey did one of those alert barks, just one of the little ones, and she, like,
Uh,
stood up and was looking out the door, but I'm staring at my pitch black window because it's not morning yet. Um, but I was like, "Hang on," 'cause I'm Coda's on a call, so
yeah.
made
Like,
me nervous.
wait
I
a
was like,
minute.
yeah, I was like, "Is he home?" But Roy is out in the yard, ain't
Yeah.
okay. Please, please come up in the yard.
Honestly.
I'm sorry, but I'm obviously not scared of her, but at night in the pitch black when she runs up to you, it is scary.
I
If
bet.
I didn't know her, I'm sure I would be a lot nervy because she's black. Like,
Mhm.
she's
And
big.
she has, like, those
All
piercing,
you
like,
see
eyes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's all you see are those glowing eyes coming at
Mhm.
you. No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
Would
I ain't chancing it.
wouldn't be
No
the
thanks.
yard I picked.
No.
Meanwhile, my
No.
sweet Sammy boy literally doesn't even wake up when I let the 2 girls out in the mornings because he's like, "It's too early and I'm not going outside yet." It's too chilly for him, and he
Oh,
wants to stay in the bed. I love him. He is ugh, what a spirit. Oh my gosh, did you hear us talking about the animals, Olaf?
good morning.
Good morning.
I went to the bathroom this morning, and he was snuggling on the bed with me when I got up. And then I got up and went to the bathroom, and he came and laid on my feet in the bathroom.
Yeah,
I was like, "Okay, so you weren't done?" Or
yeah. He's like, "I didn't tell you you could leave the snuggle puddle." Like, "What?" Cuddle puddle.
no, no. But James is in there if you wanna go snuggle.
Oh, Jensen,
Mhm.
oh my gosh, we're gonna be off topic for a second, but y'all be fine. Um, I have to tell you, so I didn't say nothing, and this might lead right into our relationship stuff because
Mm,
sometimes you're not necessarily gonna agree with your partner, but
mm,
you let it ride out. Um, and this was one of those moments, and I wasn't mad or nothing, but because I see his point of view, but I was also like, "You blaming this on me, and it ain't me." So yes, not yesterday, I don't know, in the in the recent past, okay? We were sitting at the we were sitting at the dinner table, and Jensen gets on her husband. I don't know, I couldn't tell you what she said, I was eating, I zone out, and I just try to eat peacefully because
mhm.
nobody else is gonna, I might as well.
Right.
Um, and she starts talking about her husband or whatever, and Coda was like, what did what did she say? I don't know if she was like, I'm gonna marry James, or can I marry James, or whatever. And Coda was like, no, y'all cannot get married ever. Y'all are cousins. Like, he drove in the daggum cousin card.
Yeah,
And
he did.
he was like, he was
Dang
like,
it.
he said, that's your mama. Mama's doing, she needs to quit all that. And I wanted to be like, to
Uh-uh.
hell it is. And it ain't. We don't mention nothing about that in front of them. We don't
Mm-mm.
encourage it in front of them.
Mm-mm.
But it ain't me, okay? And he should have known that on her birthday.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Your daughter started it.
I know. I'm like, I am not getting in trouble for this. This is on her. And I don't think she
And wait a minute, because my baby ain't about to either.
Yeah.
We were in the car the other day, and he just randomly he said, "Mommy, I'm not gonna marry Jensen, okay?" Okay.
Yeah, we're like, "Okay, cool. Whatever,
Okay.
bud."
I
I
think after
mean,
her birthday, you're also kinda like, "Uh,
yeah. Yeah. Let's okay.
no,
I don't think we told
back
him.
it up."
On Miss Jensen's birthday, she got a wild hair up her hiney and too much red dye 40, I guess. Screw me for having a 90s birthday party. But and I don't remember it, to be honest. Did I see it happen or did I just I
Yeah.
think I was, like, walking away and heard it or
You said,
something.
"Ew, ew,
I
ew,
said,
ew."
"Ew, ew, ew." Ah, ah. That was my reaction. What are you supposed to react like? I don't wanna fuss at her, like, but also, "Ew, don't do that." She done plopped a big old kiss on him. I don't know if it was on the cheek or
It
the
was on the
lips.
cheek.
Okay, thank God because
I think she was trying to show out for her friend because her friend
Oh,
was just
yes.
giggling.
Mhm. And it's so funny because her friend that was there, me and her mom were friends, like, at 10 years old. She was one of my first friends when I moved to public schools, and
Uh-huh.
so it's so funny, like, watching them 2, because they look like us, but I don't know,
Aw, that's
it's just
sweet.
funny. But yeah, I didn't I I was like, I'm getting blamed for this, and this is all your daughter, okay? I don't wanna be blamed for it,
I wish I had
and he
taken a
and
picture
he's
of
not her
Grace's face.
cousin.
He's not.
Don't say that because if that poor baby wants to have a little crush on him,
Right.
it's fine, but
We're
I don't
not
need
gonna
her
make it
thinking
weird.
no, yes, I'm like, I don't need her thinking that she's got a crush on her
Dang,
cousin.
I got a crush on my cousin.
We are not in Alabama.
No, no, no. I said, "We're sisters, they're not cousins, okay?" There. We're gonna
Yes.
draw that line right there.
Yes. Yep. Because I know he don't wanna marry her, but I'm pretty sure for his birthday, he's gonna be getting a piggy bank to save up for a ring. Somebody gave her that idea the other day. I said, "You know what? That's funny. I will feed into that. That's funny. I'm feeding into it. Boy's getting a piggy bank. What kind does he want?" You know what? Maybe I should just start him a bank account. You're gonna
There
need this.
there you go.
I know I'm expensive, and she's not gonna be any better. She's bougie. Oh my lord.
Oh, I love that. I
Bless
wish I
him.
had taken a picture of his face
Oh
that
my
day.
gosh. I know.
Oh.
I wish we had that moment so bad.
I do too. I do
Oh,
too. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious because he was just like
yes.
he went stiff. He was like
Yeah, he was like, "Huh."
he panicked and he's just staring at me.
And you had
Mama,
just and you had just sent me those videos, like, not too long ago. You'll have to say what it
doing the
said.
dads.
Yes, what did it say? Because I can't remember, but it was
I
so
don't
funny
remember what
because
it said.
about the time Coda walked in the room after that, because I'm like, "Ew, ew," and he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Your daughter kissed James. Preference, your daughter. It was not James." And James is just like,
I said, let me make this very clear.
He said, "Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something." Oh my god.
His face got so red, just the sheer panic. He's like,
Yeah,
I don't know what to do.
that is so funny. I don't care if they
Oh,
get married or not. I will be telling them that that was their first
for the
kiss.
rest of their lives. Yes.
Mhm. Oh.
Oh, yeah, we might have to watch them when they're teenagers.
My and will be.
Can we go
Mine
walk
can
around
get
the park? No,
pregnant.
you cannot.
No, and you cannot. No. No.
Uh-uh.
No. Can we go
No.
watch a movie?
Scooch over,
Absolutely
here we
not.
come.
On young, yeah. Scoot over. We'll sit right here. I'm so glad y'all wanted to watch a movie together.
Yes.
Oh my god. On young Sheldon last night, they said the sister like brought they were like in 7th grade, so they were kids, but she had a
Mm.
little date at her grandma's house, and the grandma was like, "But I have some rules." And she said, "Y'all have to sit on separate couch cushions. No
Mhm.
crossing lines." I said, "Oh, I'm gonna save that.
Yep, that's a
Save
good one.
that."
One of you has to be touching an arm of the couch.
Yes, yes. Because we ain't gonna stop being friends.
Mm-mm.
And
No.
and and also, I'm gonna have to have my sister time.
Yes,
So we're just
absolutely.
we're just gonna make sure Augie's a
Y'all just gonna have to
snitch.
behave.
Mhm.
Yes, Augie. And eventually Annie Jane's gonna have to
L Augie and Annie Jane, and we're off topic, but it's fine.
it's fine.
Um, Augie and Annie Jane have been a power couple lately.
Oh, no.
I can't say a trouble trio, but
Uh-huh.
they have been
Ooh.
teaming up, and it's funny. I can just see it. I can see it coming. I can see it coming now.
Mm,
They're gonna be trouble together.
double
And then
trouble.
you yep, and then you add in the mastermind, and we're just I have a team.
I'm gonna pray for you.
Yeah. Yep, I have a team over here.
You
They
know,
are funny. He
at
has
least they'll work
started
together.
yes, and I love that. I love that, and I try my best to build that as a parent, but when they're working together against you, you question a little
Yep.
bit. You
Yep.
question how you've kindered their sibling relationship. Should it be as strong as it is?
Right.
But he has started whenever she gets up in the mornings, he'll go in there 'cause he's the first one up always,
Mhm.
and he'll go in there and turn her bed over so that she can crawl out.
She can get out?
There's been a couple mornings where I'm, like, in the kitchen making her bottle or something, about to go get her, and I walk down the hall, and it's just them 2 walking down the hall. Or her no, she's crawling. She's
She's
not
crawling.
walking yet.
So wait a
She's
minute.
so close. She's so close. She stood up
Ugh,
all on her own multiple times yesterday. Ugh,
rude.
that'll be my struggle.
Yeah.
But but Imma let you finish yours. I feel like I may have interrupted you, and you didn't get to finish.
Oh, I don't know.
But if
I
you were
get
done.
okay, well, that's why I was in bed so early last night. I was exhausted. I was
I
done.
bet.
Alright, what else did we do last night? Oh, we had I had to go one of my students asked me, or one of my students' parents asked me to come be in their photos for cap and gown. Their little They had another photographer come and do cap and gown pictures at the school,
Mhm.
like I did for James last year,
Aw.
and they asked me to be in those, and so we went over there, and then we also had a retirement party for one of our coworkers. She started our learning center. She's worked at the school for 45 years.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I'll
Yes.
ever work anywhere that long.
Ah, and but I'm so sad that she's leaving. Um, one of the one of the parents, he's actually in his kid is in James's class, and anyways, he went to that school and she taught him, and he wrote a letter and read it out loud, and I was sobbing. Ugh, it was so sad because she works with the kids that have ADHD and any type of learning disability that they need more guidance and more one-on-one
Mhm.
time. Um, but she didn't call them learning disabilities. She told him that they are learning opportunities.
I love that.
And I'm
I
just
love
like,
that.
I just want to be that like kind and gentle and encouraging. It made me think about my approach to teaching.
Oh, well,
Like
that's
just that letter. I was like, "Oh, I want to be like you."
oh. Well, I'm sure you are in more ways than you recognize, but
Ugh, and I hate that she's leaving. I'm
is
just kind
she
of like,
is she
you know
retire she's
what? Mhm.
retiring just to
Mhm.
go be retired, or is she gonna go do something else, do you think?
No, I think she's just gonna be retired.
That'll be
But she
good.
lives across the street, so I'm just gonna go
Aw.
knock on her house and be like, "Can you give me some encouragement?
Yes.
What am I supposed to do? Can you help me?"
You should. She'd probably like that, to be honest.
Mm. And her grandson he's in the other 5K class this year, but he was in my class last year, and she's like, "Are you gonna get him?" And I'm like, "Baby, you got more pull than I do. Just
Yeah.
make the phone call."
Yeah, yeah. That's funny. So, I know we talked about you moving up. Do you think you'll have or you said you'd probably have a mixed group of the kids?
I would assume so. I would
Okay.
assume it would be a mix. Mhm.
Well, that'll be fun. At least you're familiar with all of them, though, and
Yeah.
they're all
Yeah, so
comfortable
it's
with you.
funny because 'cause I've moved up with them every year, 3K, 4K, and 5K.
They're
So
not
in
ever getting rid of
3K,
you.
no, that's what Joshua said. He was like, "Those poor kids."
They haven't seen a new face since they left their mom.
Well, that's what one of the parents yesterday, her daughter has been she was in my 3K class, and then now this year, and, I told her the same thing. I said, "Joshua said, 'These poor kids are never gonna get rid of me,'" and she said, She said, "And they won't." She said, "Just move up with them every year."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, right. Could you see me teach in 11th grade?" And she's like, "That's what" she named her teacher. She said, "That's what they did with us. They just moved up from the time we were in there all the way through." I was like, "I
That's
ain't doing that.
awesome.
Not doing that." Not because of the kids, but because
Mhm.
I can't teach middle school and high school. I just know it is not in me. Mm-mm.
I'm I know with the homeschool route that I will have to in a
Mhm.
way, but
Mhm.
also by the time they're in middle school and high school, I'm kinda hoping that the curriculum part,
Mhm.
they'll be able to kinda get on their own with
Right.
minimal help.
Just more independent. Mhm.
I've never done calculus in my life, so that
Mm-mm.
like, stuff like that, I'm not gonna be any help with.
Mm-mm.
We're gonna have to have a
Mm-mm.
tutor or
Yeah.
you know
You're gonna
who's
have to
really
find a
good at
co-op.
math? Mackenzie. Mackenzie is
There you
a
go.
human computer not
I can
computer,
tell. I can
a
just, like,
human
talk
calculator.
to her and tell she's good at math. I don't know why.
She is. You
I
can give
don't
her
know
some
why.
numbers
I
and
could
she
just be like,
just
"Yeah, you're good at math."
she is. Well, she has a business or a finance degree, I don't remember.
Oh.
But, like, she's good at math, you know?
Mhm. Yeah.
Um,
Not me.
so I'm gonna recruit her. She don't know it yet. By then, she'll probably have a couple younger kids, and Imma say, "Listen,
There you
I'll take
go.
I'll
Y'all
take
just
them.
swap. Mhm.
You do this because I
Yeah.
can't."
Yeah. I can't. And I just can't, like, with the attitude because 'cause I'm like, "You can't be bigger than me and have an attitude with me. You can't."
Yeah,
You
yeah,
cannot be taller than me with an attitude. I'm
that's
not gonna
fair.
tolerate it.
Okay, well, my praise I'm just gonna start my struggle because I already know what it is, and I know
Oh,
my
yeah.
praise. I've got a bunch of them.
Good. Oh, good. Yeah.
I'm just trying to decide which one I wanna
Mhm.
focus on this week. But my struggle, I've already talked to you about. I'm struggling. Annie's about to be 1,
Mhm.
and that sucks. And my
Mhm.
babies are getting older, and I'm
Yeah.
not having a good time with that.
Yeah.
And apparently, unfortunately, I didn't process postpartum like I thought I had.
Mhm.
Apparently, apparently, I just kept on moving, and I think that's a great technique. But apparently, now that Annie's almost 1, my brain's like, "Oh,
It's
I'm
gonna yeah.
sad. I'm sad."
It always comes around to bite you.
Yeah. So, here I am processing things. So, this is just my PSA. We ain't gonna get all into it because I don't feel like it. It's too early. But
Yes, ma'am.
but this is just me saying, if you thought you had processed feelings and they come back up, just it happens to the best of
I was
us,
gonna say
and
it's okay.
yeah, even stuff you think that maybe you put to bed already and that it was gone.
I don't think
If it comes
anything
back up,
ever really gets put to bed.
yeah, apparently not.
Every time I just was like, "And apparently"
And apparently not, cause ew. But it's fine.
mm,
You just like you said, you gotta feel them. So Chastity gave me really good advice per usual. She was like, "You just need to feel your feelings and quit shutting them off."
mhm.
Ugh. Yeah,
Just be like
repulsing.
me, just be overly sensitive. No.
Gross. Ugh.
I'm
But
like, there needs to be a middle ground between you and I because
right,
I
because there
I
isn't.
am overly sensitive. Yeah. Like I feel when the feelings come
Mhm.
up, I'm feeling them.
Mhm.
And you can just shut them off. And I kind of commend you for that, but I can also see where it's
There's a
not that great
con.
of a technique, like a
It's a
tactic.
pro
Yeah.
and a con, yeah.
Mhm.
It is super handy, and it does work for a while,
Mhm.
but you're the cons, they come hard,
But it
and then
comes back.
you just have to deal with it, and
Mhm.
I'm still gonna use it. I'm still gonna use it because that's just who I am, but I'm gonna here's where I'm at.
She's gonna
The
strive to
problem
be better.
yes,
I
the
just know she
problem
is.
isn't that I don't feel things because I feel it. I feel it all.
Mhm.
But I don't allow myself to release it, I don't think. I think that's the
Okay.
thing.
Okay,
I'm
there
having
you
to
go.
find how to release it, which is why I tried out the jogging this week. I was like,
Mhm.
"Maybe that'll help."
Mhm.
I don't know, we'll see. But
Yeah.
that's where I'm trying to find ways to release the
And that's a
emotion,
good, like,
you
positive
know?
way to release it.
Yes. And that's what I wanna take up boxing
See, I just
because
cry.
unfortunately yeah, but I don't wanna just cry.
Oh, I
I
lost my
don't
mind the other day. I
Oh,
just
me
laid on the
too.
bed and sobbed. Joshua didn't even come in here. into the bedroom. James, like, I was sobbing so loud, and I feel so bad because I hate for anybody to see me cry, but I was sobbing so loud, James got out of the shower and came and gave me a hug. He was like, "Are you okay, mommy?" And I was like, "Just go get back in the shower." And he was like, "Fine, I was trying to be nice." And then I felt so bad. I was like, "You're right, you were." And then I started crying harder because I'm like, "Ah, I feel terrible."
Just a cycle.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah.
No, I boohoo. I boohoo, don't worry. I'm gonna tell you about it in a minute. Um,
Mhm,
it leads into the husbands, but I just gotta find a way to release it because I think they just get stuck in there. And then I don't know about y'all, but my pent up emotions like to come out as anger. And I have had
mhm,
that is something that happened after I had Jensen. I got postpartum rage. I've never been this angry of a person.
mhm,
I don't know if it's just life hadn't got to me yet, or I don't
mhm,
know. I don't know, but genuinely had never experienced anger the way I have, like after having kids.
mhm.
And for some reason, anytime I'm upset or something has hurt my feelings or anything like that, any kind of emotional punch,
Mhm,
it
mhm.
comes it begins as anger.
Yeah,
Initially, my
same.
body just registered it as anger, and it's not.
Mhm,
That's the thing.
mhm,
And I always have to be like, what am I really feeling? Like what I'm not
mhm.
angry. I'm not angry
Yeah,
about this. My feelings are hurt.
yeah,
I'm not angry about this. I'm heartbroken or
yep.
whatever.
My anxiety
And
comes out as anger.
yes,
Mhm,
yeah. And it's like, why? But
mhm,
so I'm trying to identify what I'm really feeling so that I can work on it,
mhm.
resolve it, release it, whatever.
Right.
And but it's hard when you feel angry and you want to be that soft, sweet
Mhm.
woman.
Yes.
But it's hard to be
Mhm,
that soft woman when you feel angry on the inside.
mhm.
And then most time you're not being soft.
Yep.
So I'm trying to work out the anger. And I noticed recently, and I think this was kind of like all right, I'm gonna have to do some hard work for a little bit, for just a little bit,
Mhm,
and then we can get back to it. But I had noticed, I think God was talking to me, and He used this really simple little memory. So me and Coda were laying in bed, and we're about to go to sleep, and He just goes, "Our room is so cozy," and I didn't go, "Oh, thank you for appreciating that I made this room cozy," because like
mhm.
guys don't typically pick up on
Mm-mm.
how you decorate. That's not something they're concerned with. They
Yeah.
see it. They probably do appreciate it, but for us, that's just my department and he's good with whatever I want to do. But
Mhm,
instead of being like, "Thank you, I think so too." I said, "Really?" Because look at that pile. I was like, minus the piles of clothes on both the cute
mhm.
couches. I was like, it's cute, but I was not soft. I was
You went
not
negative.
I went negative before I
Yeah.
even knew it.
Mhm.
And I didn't think about it in that moment
God,
at
I do
all.
that all the time.
It
Yeah.
was the next day and I was just piddling and I think God just brought up that memory and I was
Mhm.
like, wow, I could have handled that a little differently.
Yep.
And then I realized it was a few more different things that I was just not being I wasn't being ugly, but it was just I've kind of started to harden, I guess, like
Mhm.
towards my husband, which is not something usually Coda's he's my soft spot, like
Mhm.
he's gonna get that version because I know it's safe.
Mhm.
But lately, I've been he has not said a word about it. Still hasn't. Couldn't. I don't even know if he's noted. I'm sure he has, but he's not said a word about it. And why does he wake up mad? Why does he wake up mad? Shh. Okay, sorry. Augie woke
He
up.
just wakes up screaming.
He does. That's every morning.
Mhm.
And like, yes. So tell me how
Oh
this is why I
gosh.
have to wake up before him. But then that
'Cause
doesn't
you could
even
woke up
help.
fight or flight.
And
Yeah.
I do a lot of mornings,
Yeah.
unfortunately, because he wakes up early.
Mhm.
But yeah, fight or flight initiated every time Augie wakes up.
Mm.
Love him, but if he could quit that, if he could grow out
Yeah.
of that,
That'd be
wow,
great.
that would be a 10 out of 10. Um, yeah, I'm gonna give my praise to Augie because I don't want to give my praise to Augie yesterday, to be honest. So that's what we're gonna do. And
I love that.
and I don't know where we were at. So if we were in the middle of a conversation, well, it's gone.
But
Sorry.
it's gone now. Sorry for
Sorry.
both of us.
Yeah, we might come back to it. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna give my praise to Augie because yesterday he just had a hard day, and sometimes I don't want to talk to you right now, honey. You woke up, Annie. She busted up in that room like, "Hey, good morning," and Annie's just sitting there like, "Don't wake me." My girls like to sleep. They're like
Mhm.
their mama.
Yeah.
But yesterday he just had a hard day, and sometimes when your kids are having a hard day, you
Mhm.
have a hard day
Yeah.
because of.
'Cause they
And
take it out on you, and then
yes,
you take it out
but
on them, and
I tried really hard because what it was that he was tired. He was
mhm.
tired and he was just having a tough day. And spanking them when they're like that, it's not doing any good. Yeah, I do believe in spanking, but
Mhm.
if they're just having a bad day, spanking them's not helping, like,
No.
that's just gonna make the day
Just
even
make their day
worse.
worse.
Yeah, like, the poor feller was tripping, he's clumsy. He was you know how we had that question not too long ago on here, "Would you like to trip every time you went into a room?" I think about that so often with him, and I feel so bad for him because I'm like, "I bet he is freaking angry. He's
Yeah.
tripping all the daggum time," and he just he was just having a
Bless
hard
him.
day, but it
Yeah.
started at 6:30, like, this
Ooh.
morning, and he just in between him being clingy and all over me and sweet and cuddly playing,
Mhm.
he was raging out and upset and just whining and crying, and if I hear him go, "Honey, lay down." She said, "Well, I wasn't doing nothing." Um, what was I saying? I don't remember.
I
Daggum.
promise I was listening.
Apparently I wasn't.
We're both just as bad.
Yeah. But, yeah, he was having a really hard day. Oh, so in between him, like, being sweet and cuddly, which is great, I
Yes.
love that, I
Mhm.
love that, but at a certain point, I can only take so much of being touched and being
Mhm.
screamed at. I can't do both. My brain's
Mhm.
not wired that way. I can handle you screaming at me all day or you touching me all day. I cannot handle you screaming and
You
touching me
can't
all
do
day.
both.
No. So yeah, he was just having a really hard time. Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you. He and unfortunately, this is my fault because at some point recently, and I've tried to quit doing it now because I realized Jensen was doing it, but it's too late. They're all going to do it, I guess. Instead of yelling when I would get frustrated or overstimulated, I would just go, like, I would to kind of like just take that big deep breath and
Mhm.
just sigh
Mhm.
to get it out.
Yeah.
Well, guess who now does it? Every inconvenience, every minor inconvenience of his life the last two
Mhm.
days is Augie Jean. So, Imma give my praise because I love him, and he's teaching me patience, he really is.
Oh,
He's teaching me patience, and I
Lord.
need him, and I'm doing better with the patience than what I feel like I am, I know that,
Mhm.
and considering yesterday we woke up on low toilet paper and no
Mm.
pull-ups, and
Oh dear.
we had to say, "You know what?" I wasn't going to the store. I'd been in public all every day this week except for yesterday. I said I wasn't going. I don't care. We'll conserve on toilet paper and
Mhm.
we'll potty train. So we potty trained, and my praise is he did so, so good. He only pooped his pants yesterday, and that's it.
Nice.
And your first day potty training, that's good. He
That's pretty
peed on the
good.
potty
Yeah.
all day,
All day.
all day. Peed
Get
on
it,
potty
Augie.
every. I said
Give that boy a
that
sticker.
that he got many. He got many, and he got
Perfect.
hosed off in the yard.
Yes.
So
Love that.
while he's gonna teach me a lot, I have a feeling he's gonna
Mhm.
teach me a
Yeah.
lot,
James
but
too.
I'm so very grateful for him, and I'm really glad that I get to look at race cars in my window sills.
Yes.
with the sunrise.
Oh, with the
So that's my
sunrise.
praise,
Aw.
my struggle. And Jensen, Imma praise her too because her behavior has been phenomenal.
Oh, good.
Somebody bang on some wood right now because it really we're enjoying our homeschooling. She's being good. We're having a good
Good.
time.
Good.
I'm just crying every time Annie does something cute because here they are
'Cause it's
growing
going
up.
by too fast. Yep.
Genuine question here, listeners. If you could comment or email or something and tell me how I'm supposed to just be at peace with not having any more little baby children, I would really appreciate that because this is the decision I've made for myself. I feel like people don't think I'm the one that's been like, no more kids, just because
Mhm.
I am. Like, I would love more kids, but I
Mhm.
know that's a boundary I'm having to set with myself. And what do you do? What do you do when you have to set that boundary with yourself and be like, I know this is for the betterment of our family that we don't have any
Mhm.
more children,
Mhm.
but you want it. You want it so badly,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
it
I don't
makes
know.
you sad. So
I
if
wish I had
anybody
all the
yeah.
advice.
Yeah, I need somebody else to comment. We don't have the answers. I need to know how to put it to bed. It ain't
Mhm.
gonna be put to bed, is it?
Probably not.
Okay. Well, you
I hate
know,
that for you. I'm sorry.
I think I've seen, a mom phrase it one time. She was like, "What do you do when you still have room in your heart for more children, but you don't have more room in, like, your" I don't know if it
Mental
was, like, your
health.
mind or
Like,
what, yeah.
mhm.
I'm
Mhm.
like, "Of course, if we had another kid, like, you would just
And I mean,
you would
God will
get up
just
to
send
it."
you through it. Yeah.
Yes. But, personally, I'm just like, I think this is good, but it
Yeah.
still just makes you sad.
Yeah. That's fair.
So
Okay.
somebody
Fair
tell
enough.
me, "Yeah, yeah." So somebody comment, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know what to do with our feelings. She feels too much. I don't feel enough. I don't process enough. But
Yeah.
yeah, so that's that. Let's get into our husbands, and we might honestly, let's make this a two-parter and just come back and finish the conversation tomorrow
Yeah.
because I've only got 5 points, but I feel like we'll be able to chit chat about them for a little bit, and my
Yeah.
battery's like at a 0.5%, even though it's plugged in.
Okay.
And listen, this sister girl is getting a PC soon,
I
so
was gonna say.
hopefully big things are coming.
Yeah.
Just saying, I've got ideas in here. Let's hope the new technology will support them.
Right.
But let me find my phone. I know you said you didn't have any notes. So do you want to say anything first?
Here's I will say something.
Okay.
I am Here's the thing. I'm gonna say that I'm struggling. I'm struggling with what did you say earlier? You were hardening towards your husband. I don't know why I'm
Yeah.
struggling to like my husband lately. And nobody tell him because I don't think he knows. I mean, he might know actually.
They
He
probably
might
do.
actually know.
No, let me tell you, they do. They do. But they take it
Oh,
because they love
well,
us.
he does
They
take it.
take it
Yes.
and they swallow it up,
Yes.
and they do that for us. And
Well, here's the
we need
insane
to
part.
remember that
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah. Here's the insane part. It is absolutely nothing that he has done. I just
Yep.
am struggling to just I don't know if it's the we went so long in our marriage from never really seeing each other to now we do see each other every day, and that's fantastic. It's
Yeah.
what I've wanted. And I'm not saying that I don't like it, but I don't know if it's like I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think it's the we're seeing each other more every day and we're already taking it for granted or I don't know when we're around each it's just nothing of substance. No conversations of substance. And I don't know. I'm
Well,
just having a I'm just struggling a little bit and it just might just be all of the things. Like it just might be I'm like second semester of teaching is always hard. And or not hard, but more challenging, more tiring, more
well,
exhausting. And then I'm also in school and that's exhausting. And then having kids is exhausting. And then trying
I
to keep
don't
up with the house is exhausting. And and now you're just here and you're not talking to me about nothing. Like you're just not
you're
what are
just
you
here.
what like you're like yeah, like sometimes I'm like, you're just staring at your phone.
Mhm.
What are you doing?
You gotta say that.
I know.
But but
But when I do, like it's gonna be like, no, I'm not. I don't do that. No.
and that's a him problem. That's one we can't work out here,
Mhm.
but that's one he's gonna have to work on.
Mhm. But
But
I'm just as guilty.
mhm,
So, like,
that's what I was gonna
how
say.
can I say
But
that?
while you can never, you can never change your partner. I don't care who you're with.
Mm-mm.
You cannot change them. If they do not want to change any behaviors, that's on them. That has to be
Mhm.
between them and God. Just like you're not perfect, and you have to have yours between you and God.
Mhm.
But what I wanted to say, I do think a normal adjustment period of y'all being around each other more often,
Mhm.
that's normal.
Mhm.
But just like so many other things in the world we've normalized that are not actually normal. God gives us blessings. You've got this
Mhm.
blessing. It's what you
Yes.
wanted.
Yep.
Devil's immediately turning it negative.
Immediately.
Immediately.
Yes. I mean,
Immediately.
it's
And
only been 2 months.
and you immediately have to recognize it as
Mhm.
this is not how I truly feel about my husband.
Right.
This is legit. This is spiritual warfare.
Correct.
Uh, and and then you treat it as such. You
Mhm.
you go to war for your marriage.
Yes.
Um
So the good news
and
is sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
The good news is that last week or the week before, something randomly popped up on my Facebook or in my email or something. Maybe it was I think it was actually a text message. And the church that we, go to, not as often as we should, but the church that we do attend is doing a marriage encounter today, and I signed us up for it. And they
Shut
have
up.
yes, like, we had to pay just not much at all, like, it was like $25 for
Does he know you signed
altogether.
y'all up for it?
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I
Okay,
sent him
okay.
a text message. I was like, "Hey, do you wanna do this?" And he said, "Yes."
I just
Um,
knew you were gonna say, "No, he does not
he
know,"
doesn't know about it yet.
because that would have been me. That would have been
No,
me.
no, no, no.
When Coda wakes up this morning, I'm just gonna tell him.
No, 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 no.
Okay, so he
That
does, but
that
he
would
wants
not
to
go over
go.
very well. He wants to go, yeah, of course.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
so,
really good.
yeah, like, I don't know, the way I
But it
explained it
also tells you
probably
that he knows that, like, it's
mhm,
not like, I don't wanna phrase it in a way that, like, he's like, "Yeah, I wanna go because it's not good," because that's not it.
right. Yeah,
Just because you have a struggle moment in your relationship does not mean the relationship's not good.
right, and here's
Remember
the
that.
thing is, like, like, the way I'm saying it, you might be like, "My god, they're fighting all the
No.
time." No, we're
No.
literally not fighting.
No.
Like,
No.
I'm snippy,
Mhm.
and it's like that when he walks into the room, I'm like, "Ugh,
And
don't."
and there's your demon, and there it is.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
And yeah, and I think,
because it's
you're
nothing
definitely
that
not the
he's
one that
done.
struggles with it, right.
He's fantastic. He's not
Mhm.
perfect, but, like,
Nobody is,
he's
but yeah.
fantastic. He's,
Mhm.
whatever.
But I think
But
that's good that he's for one, he's willing to go, he wants to go, but it also tells
yeah,
you it's not where he wants it either, he also wants
right.
better, which is good, that's
Mhm.
so
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Whereas, like, that demon could come right in and be like, "Oh, he wants to go, but he must not be happy, blah, blah, blah." And it's like,
Um, and
you're
I didn't even
able
think that at all.
that's good,
Mhm.
because I feel like, unfortunately, and I do believe there's a lot of crappy men out there,
Mhm.
but I think there's just as many crappy women, and I don't
Yes.
think that they are willing to be accountable for their part in it. A lot of times, I think
Mhm.
a lot of times nobody's willing to be accountable for their parts and work through it, and that is your tip number 1. If you cannot be accountable
Mhm.
and take your part for what is going on, even if it's
Mhm.
simple, you have to work on you. Quit trying to fix them. Quit trying to fix them. You can pray for them. That's the only thing you can do. Let's be for
Mhm.
real. Communicate and pray for them, but you can't fix them. And if you're not working on you, they're not going to want to do the things that are going to fix the issues you're having with them.
Right.
If you're not being a nice wife,
Mhm.
why would he want to be nicer to you?
Right. Correct.
Not saying that's not saying that's your situation, but
Mm-mm. No.
I think that is many
But yeah.
situations.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
but no, I think that's great. Please tell me how that goes,
Yeah,
because
and the good news is we're gonna make this a two-parter. I can tell you tomorrow,
yes.
and let you
Yes!
find out.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that. Okay.
Perfect. Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, well, let me look at my list real quick. Okay. Oh, I apparently saved a Pinterest quote.
Oh,
Let me go
good.
find it. Hold, please. What it was, I don't remember, but I wrote it down because I knew apparently I wouldn't remember.
Right.
Let's see, where is that at? I have too many Pinterest boards. Okay, we can save that for later. It doesn't pertain to what I'm talking about right now.
Oh.
Okay. So I wanted to share, since we just talked about our struggle and where I'm
Mhm.
struggling a little bit, I wanted to share about him gentle parenting me the other night. Because, wow, talk about men, if you're listening, listen up because it worked wonders.
Nice.
I think it's important that our husbands comfort us in a time of need.
Mhm.
But something I love that Coda does, he will give me the space and let me work through things on my own because he knows
Same.
ultimately nobody can work through it for you.
Right.
So he helps in ways that he can. But I was having me a moment the other night, and I didn't have it in front of him. I had it in the bathroom right next to it. I just was I've been having the sundowners, so I was having a hard time. And I got in the bed and he was like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "My brain, buddy, my brain."
Mhm.
But but he was like, "Well, come here, have a good cry." So he just held me and let me cry.
Mhm.
And I told him what was going on, and he was like, "I don't I don't think there's I think you're just going to have to work through it." And that's cuz that's the answer, you know?
Yeah.
It's not I would have liked for him to have given me this wonderful advice,
Yeah.
but nobody has it cuz it's on me.
Mhm.
And um so then I didn't think nothing about it. I got myself together. I was like, "Well, I do feel better and I'm ready to watch something and go to sleep."
Mhm.
So, this man does not turn on my comfort show and he turns on a camping video and immediately my brain went, "I do not want to watch YouTube."
Uh-huh.
And and then I realized what it was, and it was our favorite little camping show. And so I sat there for probably 3 hours that night watching this couple go camping with their dogs, and it's called Adventure Chasing. Go watch it. It's super good.
Mm.
I love it. And I just at some point, apparently I hadn't calmed down all the way because about an hour into watching it, I could feel the anxiety had left my body. I could breathe again and I felt
Mhm.
good. And I looked over at him sleeping and I looked at the TV and I looked at myself and I said, "Wow, he definitely just used one of his parenting tricks on me because anytime the kids are overstimulated and having a hard time,
Mhm.
when he gets home, he throws on a hunting video. And I
Mhm.
don't know why it works, but it does.
But it does.
But it does. I'm assuming it's all the nature sounds and it's just
Yeah.
a bunch
Yeah.
of it. But I just
I'm gonna try that one. I'm gonna put that one in my back pocket.
please do. Please
Can
do. Go
please send me
watch them.
the channels that he uses because
Yes, I will.
James could use that, I bet.
Yeah, I think you would love it. They're so good. And they're not for kids, but it's family friendly. Like they're
Right.
not, so I appreciate it. Sometimes, men, this tip's for you. Maybe use your parenting tricks on your wife because sometimes we're just big old babies too.
Yep. Yep, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. My next little tip to make your relationship bloom, to have a good foundation. And I don't
Mhm.
think the ladies are gonna like my opinion on this. I think we should have a conversation about it, but I
I'm
don't
nervous.
think I think I'm gonna end up making somebody mad on this episode. So if that's you,
Well, oh well.
just move on. I got enough to deal with.
Yep.
Sorry. I wrote down a healthy sex life.
Ah,
It's important. It's important.
you
It
lost me.
can't be ignored. Yep. Yep. So let's sit there for a minute.
I wanna move on.
No.
I'm uncomfortable.
And that's why it's getting brought up.
My
I don't
face
wanna
is red.
and this is
My
not
mom listens to this.
I don't care.
Move on.
No. No, I don't care. We're not this is not a cosmopolitan. What was the magazine? What was the
It's a
magazine?
Cosmopolitan.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was wrong. Anyways,
No, I don't think so.
this isn't one of those kinda articles, but I do think it's important you have a healthy sex life, and as women, the ball's in your court, and I don't
Oh,
it is. The ball's in your court,
I know.
and it's not fair for them. It's not fair for you. And when you start to harden, I feel like that's one of the first spots that start to go. You don't want to be touched by them.
Nope.
And can we recognize it for what it is? Because it's not of God. It's not. Nobody wants to, because it's a hassle. It's a chore. I don't want to do it. It shouldn't feel that way.
All
For
of
one,
this.
if it feels like a chore, if it is a chore, you need to have a conversation about it. That's you need to have a conversation because it shouldn't be a chore. It should be fun. I do have to preach the choir a little bit, calling the kettle black
Mhm.
to some extent because I'm I think just as women, it's not something that's on our mind as
Mm-mm.
it is with men. And that's where I have to talk to myself because I don't think about it. And
Mm.
then my poor husband, like, it isn't all their job, you know? And also, if you're constantly saying no or you're bracing every time they touch you, they're
Mhm.
not going to continue to try. Why would you want to be rejected every time you reached out for affection
No,
to the person you loved most?
no.
Okay.
However,
And then you're going to be mad when they quit trying. You can't. You can't. She's mad at me. This is
no,
not based on
no,
any
she's
previous
literally
week
calling out
conversation.
my life. No, we have not even talked
This is
about this
not.
at all.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but it's been on my mind.
Have we talked about this at all?
Um,
Recent, like within the last week or two. I
I
don't think
don't
that we have.
not really. I don't think.
No, I don't think we've talked about any. I don't even think I've told you that my husband's not my favorite person lately.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't think so.
no, not at all. So yeah, I mean, you just called out my life.
Wow, look at God.
But also like,
Yes, please give
if
me the
that's
other
the only
hand.
time he's
Mhm.
giving me affection, like, no, I just want you to just walk by and just kind of like rub my back a little bit,
Do you though?
or just like grab my hand. But
What do you do? Well, I didn't tell you to go knock Olaf off the couch or nothing.
he was scratching my couch. Um,
I love that I knew it was him and not like your
yeah.
lamp falling.
But okay, if I know that every time he tries to show me affection, it's because of that.
Yeah,
I just don't want you to touch me. I want you to touch me just because. It's not because of that.
and that is fair.
But now here
Fir
we are.
First question, when he does, or if he does he ever give you those non-sexual affectionate moments and you turn them away? Or you're too busy for them, or, like, during the day? Because I feel like,
Probably. Maybe,
like
but I don't know, but in my mind, I feel
mhm,
like he's just not doing that at all.
and he might not be. He might not be. That
But
might
he's gonna
be
say he is.
well, and if they say they
We're gonna have to
are,
work through that.
we have to look at how are they showing it because it's
Mhm.
love languages, we don't show them the same.
Right.
And I don't care what the book says. I do think it's important to take in account that your partner has a different love language than you if they
Yeah,
do.
you're supposed to. Yeah.
And I do think it's important to show that every once in a while.
Mhm.
But it is not their job to learn how to completely show their love and affection a totally different way all the
Than what
time.
they yeah.
Yes, you married them for the person they are,
Mhm.
not for the person in your head that
Right.
you want them to be.
Mhm.
So, you do have to give them some credit, even if it's not the way you want it, you know?
Right.
But but no, it is not okay for them to only give you attention when that is expected at the end of it.
Mhm.
And that doesn't make you feel good. It makes you feel like crap. It
Mm-mm.
makes you feel cheap. It makes you
Yep.
feel it's not good. That is not a healthy sex life. That's a conversation that you have to tell them. Because if you're constantly saying no, you're already not super affectionate, and then the only time you're affectionate is then, yeah, you feel like crap. But they also I feel like they don't see it as that a lot of times. They don't see it as that's the only time. But in our situation, and I don't Coda is he's very loving. We're not neither one of us are super physically affectionate. We're not gonna be all over each other all the time. That's just not us.
Right.
But I do think he is good. I don't feel like every time he touches me, that's expected at the end of the day.
Mhm.
And I think that's good. That's healthy. But but when you have as busy of lives as what we have,
Mhm.
when else do you want them? Like when this is a genuine question. When are you both supposed to be affectionate towards each other
Mhm.
except for at the end of the day?
Well,
You know,
I
like when
would
you
love a little when you walk by me, I don't know, touch my hair or rub my back or grab my hand, a little kiss on the cheek, just throughout the day. Not that we see each other throughout the day anyways, because we're both working. So,
Yep.
when he works, it is in the evening, so it is at the end of the day, and I'm already done.
Yes. And then
And then
let's
when I
just
get
be
home from work
honest.
and he is home, I'm done.
Mhm. And you're gonna be way less likely to be approachable to give
Mm.
those affections towards,
Ew, why would you say that?
because
And be right and have the audacity to be right.
I was about to say, because it's true? I don't know.
I don't like that.
Would you want to go like, just pick okay, I'm back. Okay, one day we're gonna have video, and I can't wait because
I know.
it's
Yeah.
funnier. But but could you imagine your husband comes home, he's huffing and puffing, yelling at everybody. If my husband came home and yelled, period, I think I'd be like, "Oh my god. Oh my god." If he went around yelling the way I yell some days,
Mm,
let's just be for real.
mhm.
I would be
I
like,
would
"I've
lose it.
I've gotta leave. I can't do this." Like, let's be honest. Like,
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
we don't give them enough credit, and
Yeah.
we don't recognize our part a lot of times, and that's what we're talking about right now. We can
Yeah,
talk about
we're
them
really
another
just calling
time,
ourselves out.
but you can't fix them, so let's work on us. Let's work on the
Mhm.
sisters, okay? Let's work on our part. But, yeah, could you imagine, like, you've had a bad day. You've already had a bad day at work. They come home, they're storming around, huffing, puffing, the kids are on the nerves, everybody's overstimulated, and then
Mm.
at the end of the day, you're like, "Hey, I really wanna cuddle and watch a movie." Or you go up or okay, I was about to say they're washing dishes. Um, and they might be. That's just not. They might be. Coda does wash dishes, but but I was picturing me. And I was gonna say them. Okay, let me think. Let me think.
Okay,
Okay,
sorry, sorry, sorry.
okay. My husband does do the dishes. I don't want him to hear this and think I'm ungrateful. He does the dishes. We don't have a dishwasher. We take turns.
Mine doesn't listen. That man
I
don't be
th-
doing the dishes.
I think that's just like the
He
biggest
does it every now and
complaint.
then.
I think that's one of the biggest complaints I hear, you hear from women. They don't do the dishes, they
Mhm.
don't do the cleans. I'm just it made me laugh, okay? But let's just picture they come home, they're cooking supper or something, all right? And if whatever they're doing, what does your husband do? What does your husband do?
He actually did cook supper the other night.
You don't like that man cooking supper either, so
I sure don't. It stresses me out all the way.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, but they go well, we whatever, we come home, they're doing whatever, they're in a mood, they're having a hard
Mhm,
time, and then
mhm.
you go up and you casually, like, stroke their back, or you gotta give them the cheek, and they're just like, "Ugh," and walk away, or like, "Not right now."
I'm done with this episode.
You would be crying, you would be sobbing. This is so good for your
Feel attacked.
your premarital counseling.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, I would cry and feel attacked, you're right.
Yes, you would feel so bad, but then we do the
Oh,
same thing, and we don't even think about it. It's so natural that we just at the if we've had a bad day,
mhm,
our husbands are
mhm,
not they're not in our forethought,
mm-mm.
and how we treat them, probably don't think twice about it,
Nope, poor
and
things.
that's not fair to them.
Mhm,
That's all I'm saying, and then you can't expect to be if it's not that we're unlovable. We're not unlovable. You're not broken. You're not hard to love. Or you're not any of
right,
those things. You're stressed out. You're overwhelmed. You're overstimulated. But
mhm,
he don't know any of that, and he sees that despite his efforts to
yeah,
provide, or
and all
despite his
the
efforts to
fantastic things
fix
he does.
whatever,
Mhm,
that his wife is still just unhappy.
yeah,
And
yeah,
even if he knows it's not from him, they don't
mhm,
want to see us unhappy. They don't want
right,
to. They notice. They notice more than I think they let on.
yeah, they
And
do.
if every time they go to be affectionate and it's turned down, you can't. I wouldn't try very much. There have been times.
True.
Well, we'll step back a little bit. I used to be a piece of crap. All right, the first year of our marriage, piece of crap.
Oh, same.
Hands up, piece of crap.
Yep,
That was on me. And
yep,
we have had conversations before that there was a time, especially during that first year, that he loved me. He didn't like me.
yeah,
That's hard to hear. That's
yep,
hard to hear.
Yep.
especially years later when you didn't even know, okay?
Oh.
Because the because he loved me that much to put it
Mhm.
in his pocket. Not
Mhm.
not that I didn't know there wasn't that we were in a weird spot. I knew that.
Right.
But he did not make me feel bad about it in that time.
Mhm.
He didn't leave me because of it. He stuck
Mhm.
through it because that's what you do.
Right.
Unless we're not talking about the abuse of marriages
No,
or
no,
nothing
no,
like
no.
that. We're talking about a normal
Mm-mm.
healthy marriage.
Yes.
You stick through it. There's
Where
no
there
other
there are
option.
just times when you just
Mhm.
don't like each other. There really is.
That's
Like, where you
okay.
it's okay.
You're gonna move through it. Don't allow the devil to say, "Oh, you don't like your husband right now, that you must not be meant for each other.
Mhm.
You must have just such differences that it's not you're not in
Right.
love with them. They're not your person. There's somebody
Mhm.
better." No, there's not. No, there's
No.
not. It's you work through it. It's not a
Mhm.
you don't get to break up anymore. I don't like seeing that. Like I have seen some marriages, they break up. They just break up for a week, a weekend, whatever. You can't do that. You are
Yeah.
married. You sit
Yeah.
there and you work through it. And this is on my list. But
Unless
hold. Oh, go ahead. You can say your unless.
like, unless, of course, they're abusive
Yes.
or they're just doing things that are not healthy, like
Yeah.
talking to other women, seeing other women, like, all the
If the
time,
yeah, those are
you
red
know?
flags. I consider those abuse. It's probably emotional abuse, like that.
Yeah.
If you're in a toxic relationship, I love you. I'm not talking to you today though.
Mhm.
Get out.
Mhm.
I know
Mhm.
that's easier said than done. I'm extremely grateful I have not had to be in one. I have witnessed many. I grew up witnessing many. So
Mhm.
I don't want people to think like, oh, they're high school sweethearts. They love each other so much. They've got, yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Mhm.
But witnessing the other
But
side
it
of
takes
it,
work. Mhm.
seen plenty. And yes, it does take work. And I was going to tell you, I don't remember what you said, but I was going to say, you have to
Yeah.
communicate, hey, I'm not being the wife I need to be, but
Right.
there's also some things I need you to work on so that I can be that wife
Right.
because my cup's
Mhm.
empty, your cup's empty.
Mhm.
Nobody wants to give out of an empty cup. We all know
Right.
that.
Mhm.
But you gotta.
Yeah.
Either you've got to save enough for each other,
Mhm.
which is just hard to do. It just is.
Yep.
Or you're going to have to communicate, listen, I don't like you right now. Maybe say it nicer. But I've been feeling this way.
Listen,
I've been feeling this way.
I'm
I don't
feeling like I just really hate your guts lately.
I don't like that I feel
I've
this
not been
way.
feeling that. Yeah.
Yes. I don't like that I've been feeling this way. I need you to work on a couple of things for me so that I have that in my cup
Mhm. Mhm.
to be able to give into you.
Mhm.
I'm going to I'm going to go back for just a moment and then I'll put you off the hot spot. Really, I'm on the hot spot for now. But something me and him have that just I'm really bad about I'm really bad about getting into my own world.
Mhm.
And hang on. Rude. So I'm really bad about getting into my own world. I think everybody is, to be
Mhm.
honest.
Yeah.
And we need to be more selfless. We need to quit thinking, he's not doing this. He's not doing this.
Yeah.
When neither are we.
Neither are we.
What are we doing?
Oh,
But,
yeah.
but,
Dang
but,
it.
we don't think about their needs.
Mhm.
Usually, for me, this is on me. Here I am calling myself out. How do I put it nicely to myself?
Mhm. Mhm. As we should be
um,
doing. We should be calling
yes,
ourselves out.
yes, we should. Therapy, look at that.
Mhm.
But I'm really bad about once a month. About once a month. Oh, well, about 2 weeks. It goes from
Mhm.
I don't really want to be touched and talked to I want you to carry me around in your pocket all day long and give me all the affection in the world. When the week before I didn't want to even
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Last week, I don't want you to look at me.
yeah.
This week, I would like to unzip your skin and crawl inside
Mhm.
of it. Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah.
literally. I told Kodo one
Mhm.
time if he had a
Yep.
kangaroo pouch, I'd be jumped in it. Like I love him that
I
much.
feel that. Yes. 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 Yeah.
But we get to living such separate lives. He goes to work,
Mhm.
I'm at home with the
Yep.
kids, I'm running the house. We have separate you do.
I think that's what
You
ours is
have
lately.
separate
It's just so
lives.
separate. Mhm.
And then you can't expect to come together and live a joint life when they are
Mhm.
home
Mhm.
perfectly. It's not something that's gonna
Right.
come natural when 97% of your life is separate, and
Mhm.
that sucks, that sucks. Don't
Mhm.
get me wrong. That means you're gonna have to be proactive and actually work it when you do come together and your lives are together,
Mhm.
being being affectionate and being selfless and thinking about their needs over yours. So we have this it's not an argument. We have the same conversation
Mhm.
every so often. I'd say maybe quarterly. But I will be like, I don't feel like you give me enough attention.
Mhm.
I miss you.
Mhm.
Please. So I started listening to the To Be Better podcast like when I was pregnant with Augie, and I
I
love
keep
them.
forgetting about that.
I
Yeah.
love them. You need to go. If you
Yeah.
A lot of the situations I talk about are not going to pertain to you, but just the stuff
Mhm.
they say, it makes stuff click and it helps. Really
Mhm.
good relationship advice. But they were talking about one time that where was I going with it? Dang it. Oh, they were saying that a lot of times when you feel mad at your husband, you actually miss him.
I said that to Joshua the
You
other
miss him.
night. Mhm. I said,
It's
"I miss you." And
mhm,
he's looking
I'm
at
right
me, and I was
here.
like, "Yeah." And I was like,
No,
"Seeing
I
it
miss
we've seen
you.
each other more than ever lately the past couple of months, but I miss you." And
Mhm.
he's like, "Okay."
Because you don't know what to talk about.
You're right.
Wait, I don't think we're struggling with that. I think I'm struggling with that. I feel like
Mhm.
I don't have
Mhm.
anything to say. I feel like I
Mhm.
just don't have
Same.
anything to talk about.
Mhm.
And I don't like that. 'Cause
Mhm.
like Coda's not a chatty Cathy. There's some days he will talk a good bit, and there's some days he don't have much to say either. So then it's just quiet. And
Right.
that's when them thoughts like to creep in and
Mhm.
be like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" Maybe you're
Mhm.
just having a rough day. Maybe you need some conversation starters. I don't know, but it's not worth throwing your marriage over.
No.
But I will bring this up to him and be like, I miss you. I'm struggling. I need more affection or whatever." And he's like, "Well, Lex, I love you. I do. But when your cup's not being filled, mine's not being filled either." He basically, in a very nice way, has put it the last time. You're not filling my cup either, you know? And what are you gonna do about it? You gotta work on it. So congrats, more work. How do you do that? How do you do
Yeah.
that? I don't know. That's a conversation
And how
between
do
you
you
2.
balance that? Because it's not like,
You put it as a
because then it
priority,
goes
just
back
like
and
you do
forth. You're
everything
like, "Well, you're
else.
not filling my cup." "Well, you're
Mhm.
not filling my cup."
One of
"Well,
you
how am I supposed to fill your cup if you're not filling my cup?" You know,
yes,
like,
yes,
it just
yes.
goes back and forth.
And that's you drop it. You drop
Mhm.
it. You both say, "We're adults, we love each
Mhm.
other, and we're just gonna do it. We don't have
Right.
the energy to do it, but
Yeah.
we're gonna do it anyways.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to make our marriage a priority
Mhm.
instead of on the back burner."
Right.
Because when the kids are gone,
That's
when
all you have.
when you're old,
I've tried to explain that to people.
it's you and them. That's it.
Yeah.
So, your marriage needs to start being a priority. It
Mhm.
needs to be right here,
Mhm.
and I'm speaking to myself
And not to be
because
all about the kids.
not to
It
be all
has
about
to
the
be
kids.
you too.
Yes, and that's
And
hard.
I'm so guilty. It's so hard.
Yeah,
I can imagine having multiple. I just have the one, but
I
yeah.
barely get to I if I had something to talk about, I barely get to talk because that is something we had to, like, work on was every time I wanted to talk to dad, so do the kids,
Yeah, 'cause
and
it's the
we had to
kids.
be
Yeah.
like, "You gotta quit. Mom's
Mhm.
talking right now.
Yep.
That's your marriage being a priority. Mom's
Yep.
talking. We're talking. You've got to wait."
Mhm. Yeah.
Obviously, date nights are great and all of those things, but it's not that. That's making your relationship on the day-to-day. It's the day-to-day
Yeah.
stuff. "What do you
Yeah.
need from me day to day?" And just say it. Like, "What
Mhm.
do you need from me?"
Mhm.
And if they can't tell you, tell them to start digging. I've asked her, I'm like, "What do you want out of me as a wife?"
Mhm.
Because there's been times where I didn't know. When I was a piece
Right.
of crap, I knew that wasn't it, but I didn't know what to be.
Yeah. Mhm.
And if you've never had good
'Cause you've
examples,
also never had, I was gonna say you've never
mhm,
had the
like if
example.
you've never had good examples, nobody's ever taught
Mhm.
you, you're nobody's gonna be perfect. You're gonna have to
Yeah.
trial and error some of it, but
Mhm.
just ask them. They'll probably tell you. They're not as complex as we are.
Mhm.
They like to be honest and just tell the truth.
Right.
Sometimes that truth may hurt. You need to stop and ask yourself before you pop off, why does
Mhm.
it hurt? Why did that
Yeah.
sting so bad?
Mhm.
Because immediately we like to get defensive.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we do.
sometimes we just need to sit with it. And there's you another
Mhm.
tip. And then we're gonna wrap it up because Annie just told me, "Hey, girl, I want to get up." Um, and the sun's coming up, so I know
Yes,
Jensen
we
isn't
gotta
far
go get ready
behind.
for baseball.
Yes, and then we'll come back. Well, y'all hear it next week, but we'll be back tomorrow. So next week, tune in for part 2 of this, and we'll hear about Chastity's. What do you want to call it? What is it? It's not
It
premarital counseling, but
No, it's just called the marriage encounter
I
is
love
what the
that.
church is calling it. Yeah,
I'm excited. Please tell
yeah.
me about that. I would love to.
Oh, I will. I'll try to take my notebook and take notes, I'm sure.
Yes, yes. Make him have a notebook. Tell him to take some
Yes.
notes.
Mhm,
Say, for us, take some notes.
mhm,
Oh, and okay, that's what I was gonna say. While you cannot break up when you're married, you can take time.
mhm,
When there are conversations that need to be had that nobody likes to have, they don't need they don't need to be aggressive. It doesn't need to be a
mm-mm,
you or you
mhm,
always do this. It needs to be a I feel this way.
mhm,
How can you help me? Or I really think this could help us if you did this.
mm,
You don't need to attack them. But if
mhm,
you get into a spot in that conversation where it's heated and you say, "We're coming back to this. This is not
mhm,
us. We're not being a team right now. I need
right.
time to think about this." And you just come back. You do come back to it.
That's the important part, you gotta come back. I'm bad
Yes.
about that, though. I
Yeah.
will just
And it's hard to
yeah,
find the time.
mhm.
So hang on, let me go grab Annie because I just feel like I can hear her. Say good
Hey,
morning.
big girl.
Say good morning. Hey.
Look at her.
Hey. Are so big. Can you say hey? Don't touch nothing now.
Hey, big girl.
Say hey. Say hey.
Come on.
Say it. Hey. She can talk.
She said it's 7 in the morning, girl. Calm down.
She's like, I'm not talking to them. Her little hey's so cute though. Her go, hey.
Oh,
I'm not gonna talk. Okay.
mm-mm.
Anyways, Annie's joined the chat. And we're about to wrap it up because her's hungry. Even though her just had 6 ounces. Poor thing. But yeah, moral of this story, have some different perspective.
Mhm.
Hang on.
Have the conversations.
You gonna have to sit over here. I'm sorry. Can't be touching. She's like, whatever, fine. And don't forget your kids are watching. Speaking of this little one, your kids are
Yes.
watching.
Yes.
Jensen all the time is like, can you do a married kiss?
Oh
Like,
my gosh.
your kids.
James hates it. He's like,
Mm-hmm. Augie's like, yeah.
"Mhm."
Anytime I hug Coda, he's like, hug, hug.
Uh,
He's like, hang on, there's got to be a group
yeah.
here.
Yes, yes, we did that the other night. Joshua hugged me in the kitchen after I'm saying he doesn't show me affection.
Oh, look at that! You
I
found one of
found
those
it.
ways. You found one of
Oopsies.
those ways that he's like, I do.
Yeah, oopsies. He hugged me in the kitchen and it was a long hug too, and James said, "Hey, what are y'all doing?" He was like, "Group hug," and he said, "Let me in," and he's like,
Oh,
it's cute, but a lot of times if we kiss or do anything, he's like, "Ugh," and I'm like, "God forbid you have parents that love each other,
I
like,
know.
you have no idea."
Oh my gosh, you're not growing up in a broken home. You have no.
Oh my god.
Oh, we talk about that all the time. These kids don't know how privileged they are. They really
No,
don't.
no,
You've got you have parents that are together.
that
You've
love
got a
each other,
good
like
start.
each other,
Yes,
yes.
yeah.
Yes, that's the important part, like, you have parents that like each other. We enjoy spending time together, we enjoy talking.
Despite what we just said.
Right, this way.
I know that's
Listen.
despite what we said.
Okay, so I don't like my husband right now, like, no,
It's
but I
fine.
do like him.
Yes, well, you do. You
Yeah, I
do.
do.
You're both
He
tired.
literally is my best friend, but yeah, it's
Nobody's
just life.
nobody's meant to like
Life is just lifing.
everybody 24/7.
Mhm.
Like, I love these kids. I don't
Oh.
like them all the
Oh,
time.
no.
I don't. We're
No.
tell
And he said,
us.
"What you talking about, girl?
I like
How
you,
will you
girl.
like me?"
You ain't done me dirty yet. Yeah. You
Yeah.
ain't done me dirty yet, girl. Hey.
Hey.
Say hey. Hey. So cute. I love her. I love her. She's like, what's on your head? She said, what the world? But yeah, these children are privileged. They're not coming
Yeah.
from broken homes,
No.
and they're not
They're not seeing
despite
anybody fight, like,
nothing. I'm like,
what in the world?
you just don't even know. Oh,
What kinda life?
thank you. Thank you for that.
Just rip the headphones off.
She said, wrap it up. Rip my
I
headphones
told
off.
you it's breakfast time.
She's looking at me like, I didn't stutter. She going back for it. Look at her. Okay. Okay. Tell everybody come back next week. Say come back next week for part 2. And in the meantime,
Yes.
yes, that's what she said. Yeah. Say, and in the meantime, you can follow us on Facebook. You can email us at bringittoyoursisters25@gmail.com. And you can follow us on Instagram. Don't forget about our Instagram, like we do. Whoops.
Yes.
All right. Hit the subscribe button and come back next week. We love y'all. Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. There you go. All right. Love you, sisters. Bye.
Bye. Hey, sister, one more thing before you go. It's time for you to remember you are worthy, capable, and a daughter of the King. So get out there and become the woman God has always destined you to be. We can't wait for you to get cozy and join us at the table on the next episode of Bring It to Your Sister.